I am pissed with Edifier. They've been busy releasing so many new products this year as well as the last that they've forgotten about us, the writers. Like, I've nearly used up my supply of adjectives to write my reviews. Dang it. Like, take this for example, the TWS1 Pro 2. It's a proper piece of kit that is very competent with the basics, and then it throws in some high-end features just to be safe, and is also affordable at, get this, $50, guys. So hear me out when I say that these earbuds are seriously dope. And hey, before I do the whole bish thing, please like and subscribe. But anyways, let's do this thing. Whoosh. The Edifier TWS1 Pro 2 retails for $50, which nabs you multi-mode ANC, including wind reduction and adjustable ambient mode, Bluetooth 5.3 on board with SBC support, and in the business end of things, there are 10mm hybrid drivers in here, pumping sound out through this short sound port, which is oval and also protected by a mesh screw right there. The ear tips are super comfortable and easy to replace right there, considering that they're oval, very comfortable in the ears as well, and grippy plastics, guys, except for the case, which has really shiny plastics for the most part. Really well put together, touch controls, IP54 water dust resistance just for the earbuds. Battery life, I got around 3.8 hours at 65% volume for what it's worth. Now on the back here, you see a couple mics set up, and also look at that. That's a wear detection window. So that's something rare and you don't find often on a $50 device. Let's do the shake test actually, since we're here. Put this back in. The magnets are nice and strong, so if you drop this on the floor, they don't go flying all over the place. The case itself, look at this. The lid locks in place really well. The magnet is nice and strong. It's not often you find this kind of quality at this price range. USB-C charging in the back, no wireless charging, but it's flat at the bottom, so you can prop this up nice and easy on a table. LED charging light, and there's a reset button here on the side. The home screen has battery levels towards the top and all the noise cancellation modes right below that. You just tap each one as you need. High or low noise cancellation strengths right here in the middle, wind noise reduction, and right next to that is a variable level ambient sound mode, and then you can also turn everything off. If you swipe over for the 4 audio presets, I tend to keep mine on classic. You swipe again and you'll find the game mode activation page. On the top right, if you tap the gear icon, you'll find that you'll be able to customize the controls, what like say the double and triple taps do for each bud. And let me back out here, you can also switch between wear detection instances and even set right down here a shutdown timer. Not sure if you can see what I have playing. Give Life Back to Music by Daft Punk, and we're doing the Bluetooth range test on the Pro 2s. So we're gonna walk these buds from the back of my house towards the side. We have Bluetooth 5.3 here. Thank you for joining me, by the way, guys. So where I'm standing is 25 feet away from the phone, and I think once we hit that window over there, we should start hearing some signal cutouts. A little bit sooner, right there around 33 feet is when we got a signal disruption. Let me keep walking until we get a full disconnect. Look at the leaves, guys. It's raking season. Oh my goodness, love the colors, but not the work. Yeah, music is not playing anymore. Yep, I just got a disconnect. This is around 55, 60 feet. So there we go, not too bad. How do you like the fit of these in my ears? They're not bad, right? Pretty compact. It's not the smallest, but it's definitely not the Frankenbolts, the W240TNs. I'll tell you what, maybe a protrusion is about 2 millimeters away from outside of the earlobe, so it's not much, but don't sleep with them. Anyways, let's take these on a run. They're very stable, but you know, prolonged running or any kind of up and down motion is gonna jostle these loose, so not ideal for prolonged exercises. But if you're doing like just speed walking, light running, cycling, perfectly fine. Chasing after your kids. Anyways, let's move to the front of the road to see how the mics handle phone calls. One thing you'll notice right away as you're using the Pro 2 is if you have active noise cancellation on for whatever reason, and then you get a phone call, these things don't go into pass-through or ambient mode or whatever you want to call it. I prefer that kind of behavior for safety reasons because I tend to get really engrossed in my conversations with people, like, you know, buy, sell, dang it. you know, that kind of thing. And if I'm walking through a busy parking lot or something, I don't want to get hit by somebody because I'm so cocooned, you know, like separated from everything. I like to hear what's going on. And as I'm talking, you can probably hear the voice suppression or noise suppression kicking in on these things. How do you like it? I think it's not bad actually for 50 bucks. I think Edifier trickled down some of the tech or the noise suppression tech from other models from higher up and used it here. So it actually sounds pretty good for 50 bucks. There is some popping. I'm not sure it will show up in the recording. From time to time, in my earlier testing, I heard some popping, and then there's some wind coming up this way too. It doesn't suppress the wind very well. But other than that, I like the voice quality. So we're done here. Let's head into the studio and talk more about the positives and the negatives. These earbuds reach sub-bass levels well enough, although I wouldn't call them true chest thumpers. So if you're looking for that kind of quality, you might want to look elsewhere. Although I have to say that it's the mid and upper bass where these are the happiest. Even all the way up to like 85-90% volume, they stay pretty darn composed. Now, female voices are a little bit thin here. I definitely noticed this when I listened to Alina Baraz singing Show Me. But on the other hand, percussions are nice and tight and the drivers seem pretty playful. Something quite evident in the bass and percussion intro line in She's Gone by Hall & Oates. Imaging, because these are earbuds, they're kind of meh, although sound staging with the right tracks is quite spacious. Overall, it's pretty darn impressive that this is, don't forget guys, $50 only. And if these TWS Pro 2s have taught me one thing during my time with them, is that Edifier is fast becoming one of the top 3 best budget consumer audio makers in terms of sound quality. So people like One More and Soundcore better be looking over their shoulders. How the entire Pro 2 package performs actually reminds me a lot of the W240TN, aka Frankenbolt. But in this case, it's wrapped in a nicer, more compact, more polished, and just a more modern design. 50 bucks for something this well thought out and competent, something that sounds this good, that fits great in the ears, has good noise cancellation, which I'll give 1 thumbs up out of 2, wear detection, and also app control, among other things, is truly special. I can see this happening already. Some of you are going to take a quick look at the spec sheet on this thing and start complaining, where is my AAC? Where is my LDAC? Why no aptX? But to all of that I say, just listen to the damn music on this thing, because I give props to Edifier for eking out the kind of audio quality from its hardware and SBC that it has. It's like when Toyota took its bottom of the barrel Yaris and turned it into the absolutely bonkers Toyota GR Yaris. Remember that thing? And as I'm saying this out loud, I'm realizing it's more like a positive, doesn't it? So anyways, it would be nice to have more codecs to play with, and with SBC only, Apple users are pretty much left out in the cold. And with audio this good, it's a shame that there's no manual EQ option. A little fine print here. Edifier hasn't paid me a lick to say this, and maybe they should, Edifier listening. So massive respect to this company for making some of the best tuned mass consumer audio equipment I've used this year. I mean, for you it might be different, but for me it's like from the budget WA20MB Plus, the higher end WH950, and then the Stack Spirit S3, which is like an easy recommend as an exquisite planar magnetic Bluetooth headphone for under $400. And then Edifier drops this $50 gem on our laps. You gotta be an idiot to ignore how much performance and maturity you get for this price. However, I am curious if we'll see, like come Christmas season, discounts, how they'll affect these. Like anything under $400, guys, automatic stocking stuffer. Oh, and one more thing, I have to mention the W240TN again as an option over the Pro 2, because right now Amazon has these for $62, so very close in price, and for that you get slightly better detail, wider soundstage, a bit more customizable areas in the app, and also more plastics to enjoy. Yeah, do what you will with that information. You can leave me a tip down below. Thank you very much. But anyways, that's all I got today. Thank you for watching. Remember to show your support. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Check out the playlist. Share this channel with your friends. And remember to do something loving and kind for somebody in this world, because guess what? If you haven't seen the news, the world needs it more than ever, and it starts with you. I love you all very much. Peace out and God bless. Whoosh.